You ever wonder why your high ticket offers are not converting? Well, today we're going to deep dive into those exact reasons, and we're going to give you practical strategies that you can utilize right now to make those offers actually turn into converting offers. So here goes. Hi, I'm Krista Mashore, and over the past 6 years, I have generated over $51 million in online sales from coaching and consulting. And I'm going to show you in this series exactly how I've done it. Number one, make sure you are adapting your content and your webinars, your VSLs, your high ticket offers relevant to what's happening in the market. I will give you an example on this. We had been doing a virtual event that did over $1 million a month, every single month after month after month, okay? All of a sudden, the same event, which is recorded, so I knew it was the economy, not actually the event, it started converting at a lot lower levels. I mean, significantly. You're talking 40, 50% less. Why? Because the market had changed. So I had to redo the messaging that spoke exactly as to what was happening in the market. And even if it is good, don't just set it and forget it. How can you improve it? How can you optimize it? How can you test it? How can you tweak it? Which we're going to get into next. So number two, optimization. Are you optimizing your events? Every single time you have an event or you do a VSL or a webinar, you need to change the webinar based upon the questions that people are asking. If people are asking more questions or they're seeming really excited, go deeper on that. If somebody asks a question that wasn't within the webinar, the webinar didn't answer the question or the event didn't answer the question, put that back into your training. You need to modify, adjust, optimize, and tweak every single time. I'll give you an example. We did 18 months in a row, a 3-day virtual event, and every single time we did it, we would change the event and optimize it based upon questions that were being asked, issues that were happening. If people were doing this, then I knew I needed to expand more. People were doing this, it meant I needed to expand more to reiterate because they were interested in it. Change things as you are learning. I'll give you another example. In the beginning of us doing our events, people would say there's too many testimonials. And so to make sure that I could overcome that objection, I would say, when you see a success story, these success stories are positioned so that you can see yourself in that person. I want you to raise your hand and say, I'm next, I'm next. If they can do it, I can do it. That is a very good example of taking an objection or an issue within the event or the training and tweaking it and adjusting it for the next event to overcome that objection. Make sense? This one tip cost me $900,000. That's right, I lost $900,000 by not doing what I'm going to tell you right now. A confused mind does nothing. One offer, one call to action every single time when you're selling high ticket. If you have multiple offers, you talk about only one and you only give one call to action. That might be book a call or go to a sales link. Although, just to let you know, when you're selling high ticket, you better let them talk to somebody. Unless you also hate money, send them directly to a link. Let them speak to someone. Okay, so that was the number one tip. One call to action, confused mind does nothing, that's it. Let me give you some examples. When you're making your offer, if somebody says, well, do you have a $10,000 program? You say, book a call. If somebody says, well, how long is the program? You say, book a call. No matter what the questions are, you tell them to book a call. And also make sure that once you make an offer, any questions or objections that come up, you actually address during the offer. So I say something like this. You may be asking or thinking, how long is the program? The program is 10 months. You may be asking or thinking, is the program updated very often? It's updated every single week. Answer the questions after you make the offer and reveal the price. But remember, one call to action only. Tell them to do one thing, nothing more. Number three, follow up. I know this seems pretty obvious. Well, of course, Krista, you need an email sequence and things like that. Well, of course you do after making a high ticket offer. Here's the thing. We have found that some people will come back to our virtual events 3, 4, and 5 times before they even purchase. So what does this mean for you as a coach or consultant or expert? It means that after you make an offer, you need to have really good workflows and systems in place. Are you sending video text messages? Are you sending text messages? Are you continuing to add value to people? Are you still showing up? What other offers are you putting in front of them? You need to keep asking. Make sure that you are also retargeting them on social media, continuing to put valuable content in front of them that's going to serve, not just sell, but help them elevate your authority, elevate your status, and continue to nurture them and get them to know you, like you, and trust you. Make sure it is high value, speaking directly to the consumer, and you are speaking directly to them. Research shows that the more that your content speaks directly to somebody, the more it will convert. For example, my client avatar is a 52-year-old woman. I'm not going to be talking about how to grow big muscles as an 18-year-old boy. Put high value content, continue nurturing, continue showing up, continue serving. Don't just ask for the sale, add value. So make sure your workflows are in place. Also, you know that saying, tell them the what, but not the how? Bull crap. You have got to tell them the how. And here's the deal. I write these books and I tell them exactly how to do everything. And we did $51 million in just 6 years because the book was a precursor to what they could expect when they actually hire me as a coach. If your free stuff, if your low ticket stuff isn't good, why are they ever going to pay you any money to do something else, correct? Like Alex Ramosi says, if you're not afraid of giving it away, you're not giving away enough. Make sure you're giving away high value content that really serves a purpose, answers their questions, solves their problems, and makes them wanting even more. You want them thinking, oh my gosh, if that free thing, that cheap thing was able to help me this much, imagine if I actually hired that person as a coach. Also, here's another reason, because there's so much information. You can Google anything, you can YouTube anything, but when you put all the pieces together, they need the coaching, the accountability, they need the support. There's gonna be do-it-yourselfers or, all those ones that the freebie people, right? But there will be people that wanna pay you for speed. They wanna pay you to condense time frames. So give it away. Don't be afraid of giving too much away. Give away high value. So if you're having trouble selling high ticket or bringing brand new clients in or upscaling your offers, that might be why. If this is valuable to you, do me a favor, sign up for my 3-day virtual event where we go over everything high ticket, how to create offers, craft offers, how to sell high ticket, everything. It's called 7 Levers for 7 Figures. Sign up, put it in your calendar, and I'll see you then.